I'm Bobby Kaz, owner of BRK Custom Concrete, and we're celebrating 10 years in service. What inspired me to have my own business started from a young age. I always wanted to have my own business. I remember as a kid, I used to always tell my parents, I'm not going to school, I'm gonna have my own company one day. People would always doubt me, but I had confidence in myself. People always said, people didn't think I was gonna be able to pull it off, but I just knew I stuck with my goals to achieve more, always do better, and just continue to work hard. Starting out, the hardest part was just basically learning the ins and outs of the day-to-day business more than just the physical work. Going from basically working out of my garage to buying an 8-acre lot to where we have some things planned, and as we continue to grow, make it user-friendly almost for people who want to come here and work here. Since I started, we've evolved in many ways. When we first started out, we would take on very, very small jobs, basically just cover employee costs, keep bills paid. We would take on anything we possibly could just to keep going, keep growing. The way I keep my employees motivated is, well, I'll keep that between us because that's why they're still here. And that's why sometimes when they want to go, I let them go see if the grass is greener. They always come back. Staying current, you have to keep up with trends. There's always new technology. There's always new tools coming out. There's things that make your job easier. Clients look for professionalism. The way to maintain customer satisfaction, I believe, is to always keep the customer informed as to what's going on. These customers are spending, some of these customers are spending a lot of money. You got to put yourself in their shoes to understand that if you were spending the next amount of dollars, that you'd want to have communication. You'd want to know what's going on. You'd want to know when people are coming to your property. You'd want to know the timelines of things. You'd want to know realistic expectations of when they can expect things to be completed. Because a lot of times there's other things involved with, they might need landscapers to come in. They might have other things lined up that they need to have scheduled. So I really believe communication is key. Safety is very important. Making sure that my employees have the right tools for the job, have training. I believe to keep a project at a high standard, you got to have high standards in your employees. I have a very high standard with my employees. I expect certain things of my employees daily. We have several different crews at BRK. We have a pool crew, we have a wall crew, we have a forming crew, we have a pouring crew. Safety is important because you need to make sure people in each role are trained in each position. You can't just put anybody on a machine and tell them to go to work. They got to be trained, they got to know what they're doing, they got to know how to operate all machines, all tools, before they're allowed to be in a particular role. Most guys start out as a laborer. They can do certain tasks, but they're not allowed to run machines as a laborer. They're not allowed to use certain tools as a laborer. They need to learn their skill set before they can move to the next position. In the next 10 years, I would love to be able to see my business expand. I would like to have more crews, bring in some more quality employees, have enough work to sustain multiple crews. After celebrating 10 years, BRK would like to thank you for everyone who has supported us. So hopefully if you were happy with the service that we provided for you over the last 10 years, you can refer us to your friends and your family so we can have another 10 years of business together. I appreciate everybody who's always been there for me. I appreciate everybody who's given me a chance to work with them. And like I said, if we've done something for you and you were happy, I just wish you could pass our name along to your friends. Thank you.